I've divided Arizona airfields into a batch of 5 tours, and I'm on the second tour now in the Cessna 172. One of the airfields on today's leg turned out to be a bit of a challenge. 4 Alpha Zulu 6, or Parsons Field, is about 20 miles southeast of Kingman at an altitude of 3,700 feet and measuring 1,730 feet in length based on Google Maps. I made my way there by following Cow Creek northwest to Trout Creek and then southwestward to where that creek zigzags north and south again. Once I spotted and had a look at the runway, I headed north to turn and line up for a southbound approach. But with about a 4-mile tailwind and slight downslope to the runway, I wound up dropping in too fast and flustered, especially for how short it was. And I hit hard. By some miracle, the wheels didn't collapse as this sack of potatoes dropped on the ground. So I decided to fly some takeoff and full stop landings to get better at it. Northbound offered better terrain clearance options despite the slight uphill on the runway. A bit of a headwind helped, but at 2,300 pounds takeoff weight, at this altitude and temperature, takeoff was right at the cutoff for being manageable. Just no margin of error at the threshold and on the way out. Just a bit of breathing room here to pull up flaps and reduce the drag. If I was headed out of here, terrain to the left would do it. But we're headed back around, so time to bend back to the south. Pony Mesa adds some flavor to the area as we get ready to fly back over the runway and the creek. And then fast forward our way to the south end of our lopsided figure 8. I could have reduced power sooner, but this will still work. And we'll drop on the other side of this mesa. Leveling out a bit to slow for flaps. And add first notch of that. And going to full flaps to work on 60 knots approach to the runway. Can you spot it up ahead? It's off to the left of the nose. Leveling the descent a bit and bringing some power back so we're more stable than that last one. I don't think that tall tree dead center on the runway is actually there, but we still need to avoid it coming in from the right side. Pulling power all the way out now and slide to the left to get back on center. So much better than that first landing. So Trout Creek, since there may be some good fishing in that, unless it's a ruse. But I know when I want a local sim challenge, this will be on my list. Give it a try. I hope you like it.